to my other hip bone. Oh, I groaned, seeing him on his knees in front of me, feeling his mouth on me. It's so unexpected hot. My hands stay in his hair, pulling gently as I try to quiet my too loud breathing. He gazes at me through impossibly long lashes, his eyes scorching smoky gray. His hand reaches up and undo the button in my jeans, and he leisurely pulls down the zipper without taking his eyes off mine. His hand moved beneath the waistband, skimming me and moving to my behind. His hands glide slowly down my backside to my thighs, removing my jeans as they go. I grin and look away. He stops and licks his lips, never breaking eye contact. He leans forward, running his nose up the apex between my thighs. I feel him there. He smells so good, he murmurs and closes his eyes, a look of pure pleasure in his face, and I practically convulse. He reaches up and tugs at the bay of the bed, then pushes me gently so I fall on the mattress, still kneeling. He grabs my foot and underpulls my converse, pulling up my shoe and sock. I raise myself up on the elbow, see what he's doing. I'm panting, wanting. He lifts my foot by the heel and run his thumbnails up in up my instep. It almost painful, but I feel the movement echoed in my groin. I gasp that, taking his eyes off mine again. He runs his tongue along my instep, and then his teeth shut. I groan. How can I feel this there? I pull back onto the bed, moaning. I hear a soft chuckle. Oh, Anna, I want. What could I do to you? Whisper. He removes my other shoe and socks, then stands and removes my jeans completely. I'm lying on his bed, dressed only in my bra and panties, and he's staring down at me. You're very beautiful, Anastasia stare. I can't wait to be inside you. Holy shit. His words so seductive, he takes my breath away. Show me how you pleasure yourself. What? I phone. Don't be a coy, Anna. Show me, he whispers. I shake my head. I don't know what you mean. My voice is harsh. I hardly recognize it, laced with desire. How do you make yourself? I want you to see you. I shake my forehead. I don't, I mumble. He raises his eyebrows, astonished for a moment, and his eyes darkened, and he shakes his head in disbelief. Well, we'll have to see what can we do about it. His voice is soft, challenging, a delicious sensual threat. He undoes the buttons of his jeans and slowly pulls his jeans down, his eyes on mine the whole time. He leans down over me and, grasping each of my ankles, quickly jerks my legs apart and crawls onto the bed between my legs. He hovers over me. I'm screaming with need. Keep still, he murmurs, and then he leans down and kisses the inside of my thighs, trailing kisses up over the thin, lacy material of my pants. He's kissing me. Oh, I can't keep still. How can I not move? I wrinkle beneath him. We're going to have to work on keeping you still, baby. He trails kisses up my belly, and his tongue dips into my navel. Still, he's heading north, kissing me across my torso. My skin is burning. I'm flushed, too hot, too cold, and I'm glowing at the sheet beneath me. He lies down beside me, and his hand trails up from my hip to my waist and up to my breast. He gazes down at me, his expression unreadable, and gently cups my breast. You fit my hand perfectly, Anastasia, he murmurs, and dips his index finger into the cup of my bra and gently yanks it down, freeing my breast, but the underwire and fabric of the cup force it upward. His finger moves to my other breast and Cupid surprises. My breast swell and my nipples harden under his steady gaze. I am thrust up by my own breath. Very nice, he whispered appreciatively, and my nipples harden even more. He blows very gently on one of his hand moves to my other breast, and his thumb slowly rolls the end of my nipple, elongating it. I groan, feeling the sweet sensation all the way to my groin. I am so wet. Oh, please, I beg internally as my fingers clasp the sheet tighter. He slipped close around my other nipple, and when he tugs, I nearly convulse. Let's see if we can make you come like this, he whispers, continuing his slow, sensual assault. My nipple bear the delicious brunt of his deft fingers and lips, setting alight every single nerve ending so that the whole body sings with sweet agony. He just doesn't stop. Oh, please, I beg, and pull my head back, my mouth open as I groan, my legs stiffening. Holy hell, what's happening to me? Let go, baby, he murmurs, his teeth close round my nipple, and his thumb and finger full hard, and I fall apart in his hands, my body convulsing and shuddering to 1,000 pieces. He kisses me deeply, his tongue in my mouth, absorbing my cries. Oh my, that was extraordinary. Now I know what all the fuss is about. He gazes down at me, satisfied smile on his face, while I'm sure there's nothing but gratitude and awe on mine. You are very responsive, he breathes. You're going to have to learn to control that, and it's going to be so much fun teaching you how. He kisses me again. The breathing still rock as I come down from my orgasm. His hand moves down my waist to my hips and then cups me intimately. Yes. His fingers slips through the fine lace and slowly circles around me. There. Briefly, he closes his eyes. His breathing hitches. You're so delicious, Red. God, I want you. He draws his finger inside me and I cry out as he does it again and again. He palms my clitoris and cry out once more. He pushes inside me harder and harder, still I groan. Suddenly he sits up and tugs my panties off and throws them on the floor. Pulling off his boxer briefs, his erection springs free. Holy cow. He reaches over to his bedside table and grabs a foil pocket, and then he moves between my legs, spreading them farther apart. He kneels up and pulls a condom onto his considerable length. Oh no, really, how? Don't worry, he breathes, his eyes on mine. He expands. He leans down his hands on either side of my head. So he's hovering over me, staring down into my eyes, his jaw clenched, eyes burning. It's only now that I register still wearing the shirt. You really want to do this? He asks softly. Please, I beg. Pull your knees up, he orders softly, and I'm quick to obey. I'm going to fuck you now, Miss Steele, he murmurs as he positions the head of his erection at the entrance of my sex. Hard, he whispers, and he slumps into me. Arg! I cry as I feel a word-pinching sensation deep inside me as he rips through my virginity. He's still gazing down at me, his eyes bright with ecstatic triumph. His mouth is open slightly and his breathing is harsh, his groans. You're so tight. You okay? I nod, my eyes wide, my hands on his forearms. I feel so full, he stays still, letting me acclimatize to the intrusive, overwhelming feeling of him inside me. I'm going to move, baby. He breathes after a moment, his voice tight. Oh, He eases back with exquisite slowness, and he closes his eyes and groans, and thrusts into me again. I cry out a second time, and he steals more, whispers his voice. Oh yes, I breathe. I breathe. He does it more, once more, and still again. I groan in body, accepting him. Oh, I want this again, he breathes. Yeah, it's a plea, and he moves, but this time he doesn't stop. He shifts onto his elbow so I can feel his weight on me, holding me down. He moves slowly at first, easing himself in and out of me, and as I grow accustomed to the alien feeling, my hips move tentatively to meet his. His speed up, I moan and expound on picking up the speed, merciless and relentless rhythm, and I keep up meeting his thrust. He grabs my head between his hands and kisses me hard, his teeth pulling at my lower lip. He shifts slightly, and I can feel something building deep inside me like before. I started stiffen as he thrusts on and on. My body quivers, bows, a sheen of sweat gathers over me. Oh my. I didn't know it would feel like this. I didn't know it could feel as good as this. My thoughts, my sto- where my thought, my thoughts are scattering. There's only sensation, only him, only me. Oh please, I stiffen. Come for me, and I whisper breathlessly and unravel at these words exploding around him as I climax and splinter into a million pieces underneath him. And as he comes, he calls out my name, thrusting hard and stealing as he empties himself into me. I am still panting, trying to slow my breathing, my thumping heart, and my thoughts are in righteous disarray. Wow, that was astounding. I open my eyes as he has his forehead pressed against mine. His eyes close, his beating red Christian eyes flicker open and gaze down at me, dark but soft. He's still inside me, leaning down. He gently presses a kiss against my forehead, then slowly pulls out of me. Oh, I wince at the unfamiliarity. Did I hurt you? Christian asks, and as he lies down beside me, prop on one elbow, he tucks and strays strand at my hair and my ears, and I have grinned widely. You are asking me if you hurt me? The irony is not lost on me, but smiles sardonically. Seriously, you are okay. His eyes are intense, probing, demanding even. I stretch out. I stretch out beside him, feeling loose limb, my bones like jelly, but I'm relaxed, deeply relaxed. I grin at him. I can't stop grinning now. I know what all the push is about. Two orgasms coming apart. That seems like the spin cycle on a washing machine. Wow. I had no idea. I had no idea what my body was capable of could be wound so tightly and released so violently and gratifyingly. The pleasure was indescribable. You're biting your lips and you haven't answered me. He's frowning. I grin up at sense unfishingly. He looks glorious, and his tousled hair burning, narrow gray eyes, and serious dark expression. I'd like to do that again, I whisper. For a moment, I think see a fleeting look of relief on his face before the slathers calm down, and he gazes at me through hooded eyes. Would you know, Miss Hittle? He murmurs dryly. He leans down and kisses me very gently at the corners of my mouth. Demanding, little thing, aren't you? Turn on your front. I blink at him momentarily. And then I turn over, he unhooks my bra and run his hand down on my back to my behind.